I think we underestimate, especially in close relationships, how much impact our words have. And I've had this situation with our kids, with at least two of our kids in different times, where there's no doubt how much I love them. There's no doubt that what I was saying to them, even if I repeated it, a number of times, it was coming from love and only for their benefit. I can say that, completely. But I realized with either certain comments that they said, and, our daughter's very, thankfully very clear about her feelings, her emotions, and therefore her feedback. And she said, when you say that, it makes me feel this. I think she does know that I did not mean it in a negative way or in a way to hurt, but it was so beautiful. I was so happy to hear that, because clearly the only reason I was sharing was because I thought it would benefit her. But I realized either I was saying it too often, or I wasn't finding the right way to say it. And I should change that. Mm-hmm. I think it's so important, again, especially those of our listeners that are on the critical side of the spectrum, to really take a look inside. How often are you giving feedback, and to who are you giving feedback? I think I might have shared this once, but I remember somebody once came up to my father, somebody who didn't know my father, didn't like my father, and he told him certain things that he should change or shouldn't do. And my father's next question was, I'm so happy that you're sharing that with me. Would you lend me some money? Right? And the point was, and my father didn't need the money at the time, but my point was, if you're giving criticism, what you're inherently saying is that I care for you so much. And if you're doing something wrong, I have to help you because I love you so much. And I want to stop you if you're doing something wrong. Well, if you love me, are you going to give me a loan? Right? So I think.
How did that story end?
Well, the guy just walked off. Of course, I'm happy and upset. But the point is that you should be very mindful of giving criticism and ask yourself the question, is this somebody that I love? If the answer is no, close your mouth. Keep it to yourself. And then even if it's, of course, somebody you love and really care for, are you doing it in a way that is best for them?